Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be changing the oil on this 8th generation Honda Civic, years 2006 to 2011. Some of the things we're going to be needing are these two jack stands right over here, a chock block, a jack stand, this oil filter plier right here, the washer for the plug, and of course Honda's genuine oil filter. 5 quarts worth of oil. I'll be using Amazon's basic fully synthetic 5W20. Also your drain pan, and last but not least your 17mm socket wrench. Oh, and let's not forget about the handbrake. Let's place the chock block on the rear tire. There you go. Alright, now let's open up the hood. Let's get started. Guys, the first thing you guys want to do is of course untighten the oil cap. Alright, let's make sure both jack stands are in place. Alright, let's head under the car. Don't forget your drain pan and of course your 17mm socket. Right on the passenger side you'll see a label that says engine oil. This is the bolt that we're going to be removing. And right below the engine oil label, this is the oil filter, which we will be removing right afterwards. Alright, let's get started right here. So once you start to untighten it, don't forget your drain pan right here. Make sure it's right under the bolt. And I totally would recommend using your hands to untighten it. It makes things a lot easier. Now it might take up to 15 minutes for this to completely drain. In the meantime, let's scoot on over right here to the oil filter. As you guys can see, the oil filter was not too tight, so I just decided to use my hand just to remove it. And there you go. Now don't forget to drain the excess oil inside the oil filter itself for an accurate measurement. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes already. Make sure the new washer is on. Let's put the bolt right back in. As you guys can see, I'm hand tightening it first. And from right here, I'm just going to grab my wrench and tighten it from here. Alright, now that everything's tightened up, let's make sure everything's cleaned up. And let's make sure this is cleaned up also. We're going to be putting on the filter first. Now before we put on the new filter, let's make sure we rub some new oil around the gasket. Alright, let's get back under the car. And what we're going to be doing now is just hand tightening this. Alright, let's just make sure it's cleaned up and tightened. Now that everything's done under the car, let's get back under the hood. As you guys can see right here, I added the first 3 quarts. And from right here, I gradually added oil until I get the right amount. My car took exactly 3.9 quarts. Alright, now that I've added the right amount of oil, let's check the oil level. What you guys want to do is clean out the dipstick and reinsert it. Keep it there for a couple of seconds. Pull it right out. And let's check the oil level. Perfect. It's right on the full mark. Alright, let's hop on inside. Let's go on the second ignition. And what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be resetting the maintenance light. And on your left side, you will see a select and reset button. Click this until you see the oil life indicator. And from right here, you're going to hold the reset button for at least 10 seconds or at least until the oil light starts blinking. From right here, you'll notice it'll start blinking. Let go and press and hold until it stops blinking once again. And there you go.